Did you know some of the most revolutionary moments in gaming were sparked by LGBTQ+ pioneers? Let's get into it. I'm diving into a topic that's both personal and profoundly impactful: the role of queer game devs in the gaming industry. Who are these trailblazers that have championed inclusivity in gaming? How have their contributions shaped the games we know and love today? And what groundbreaking moments in gaming history were unknowingly driven by these awesome people? As someone who has been a passionate gamer for over 30 years and also a proud member of the queer community, I've witnessed firsthand the evolving landscape of gaming. And if I've missed someone out who should be on this list, make sure to let me know in the comments. So let's get right into uncovering the lesser known stories of the heroes who've made gaming awesome. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on the stories behind your favourite games. In 1999, two female Sims kissed at E3, sending shockwaves through the gaming world. This kiss wasn't just surprising, it marked a turning point in LGBTQ+ representation in gaming, all thanks to Partick J Barrett III. For months, the Maxis team debated whether to include same-sex relationships in The Sims, a game designed to reflect all aspects of human life. Ultimately, it was decided against due to societal norms and fears of backlash. However, 2 weeks into his new job, Barrett was left alone to implement AI rules. Having been given outdated documentation that included same-sex interactions, he went ahead and coded it in, expecting EA to remove it later. But nobody noticed. During the live demo, two female Sims attending a virtual wedding unexpectedly and organically kissed, stunning the audience and the makers, and made The Sims the talk of the show. Despite initial corporate indifference and the game's near cancellation at the beginning, the kiss cemented The Sims' legacy. Reflecting on that time, Barrett said, "It wasn't considered normal to be gay or lesbian, but in The Sims it was normal and safe. It was magical when the first same-sex Sims kissed. I still wonder how I got away with it." Without Barrett, the gaming industry might not have embraced progressive queer representation so early on. The kiss at E3 was more than just a moment. It changed the course of gaming history forever. If you enjoy multiplayer games today, you have Danielle Bunten Berry to thank. She revolutionized the multiplayer genre with the 1983 release of Mule, a multiplayer strategy game that combines real-time and turn-based elements to battle for land and resources on a newly colonized planet. Mule allowed for both single-player campaigns and multiplayer battles with up to 3 friends, setting a new standard for strategy games. Her influence extended beyond Mule to other notable titles like the 7 Cities of Gold and Global Conquest. In '98, she was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award by the Computer Game Developers Association. Sadly, Danielle passed away the same year from lung cancer. In 2000, Will Wright dedicated the launch of The Sims to her memory, and she was included in the Academy of Interactive Arts and Sciences Hall of Fame in 2007. Mule was not only a technical marvel at the time, but also one of the first games published by Electronic Arts, helping to cement their future as a gaming powerhouse. Danielle Bunten Berry's work laid the groundwork for modern multiplayer games, ensuring her legacy as a visionary in the gaming industry. Following Danielle's groundbreaking work, another pioneering figure emerged in the early 80s. In 1980, a thrilling moment in gaming history unfolded as a 16-year-old triumphed in the first National Space Invaders Championship. This victory marked the beginning of an extraordinary journey for Rebecca Heineman, who would become one of the most successful transgender women in gaming. Growing up poor, Heineman reverse engineered the Atari 2600 to copy cartridges, mastering game creation in the process. By 16, she was already making games professionally. She recalls, "It wasn't until well after I was working at Avalon Hill did I turn 18, so I could stop lying about my age to get work." Known for her work on the Bard's Tale 3, Thief of Fate, and Crystal Quest, Heineman has contributed code to over 200 video game titles across every platform. She's also known for hiding burgers in games as Easter eggs, a homage to her nickname Burger Becky. Beyond her technical skills, Heineman serves on the board of directors at GLAD, advocating for LGBTQ+ representation in media. From champion gamer to trailblazing developer, Rebecca Heineman's journey from winning a national championship to influencing game culture shows her profound impact on the industry. If you're enjoying these stories, make sure to hit subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. From Heineman's technical brilliance to narrative innovation, we move to another transformative figure in the RPG genre. When you think of RPGs like Baldur's Gate 3 and Mass Effect, the romanceable companions are a standout feature. And there is one person we can thank for that: David Gaider. For over 20 years, Gaider has defined fantasy RPGs with titles like Baldur's Gate 2 and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. His work on creating romanceable companions was a game changer. This concept became a crucial selling point in RPGs, heavily associated with Gaider's work. BioWare's history, including Dragon Age and Mass Effect, shows players positive responses to these features. Gaider Gaider's mission to change queer representation birthed one of the most iconic gay characters, Dorian Pavus from Dragon Age. In an interview with IGN, Gaider emphasised the importance of challenging industry defaults. There's a tendency for every character's default to be straight, white and male. The moment you make them anything else, you suddenly need reasons why that's okay. Or do you? Without David Gaider, romanceable companions in RPGs might not exist as they do today. And despite being known as the romance guy, Gaider humorously notes, "I'm the least romantic guy." Yet, his contributions have profoundly impacted the depth and inclusivity of RPG narratives. Building on Gaider's narrative innovations, we turn to another storyteller who has reshaped indie gaming. If you love games with deep narratives and inclusive characters, Maddy Thorson is a name you should know. Thorson, the Canadian genius behind Towerfall and Celeste, has transformed indie gaming. Coming out as non-binary in July 2019, Thorson drew from personal experiences to create authentic characters like Madeline, who reflects Thorson's own gender identity journey. Celeste is notable for its portrayal of canonically trans protagonists, resonating deeply with fans and making Thorson a beloved voice in indie gaming and an inspiration to marginalized communities, as well as selling little over 500,000 copies and winning numerous awards. Towerfall, another of Thorson's creations, has been held as the best local multiplayer game ever made by Rolling Stone, showcasing Thorson's talent for uniting communities through brilliant game design. Through their work on Towerfall and Celeste, Maddy Thorson has demonstrated a unique ability to blend personal narrative with exceptional game design, creating games that are both technically impressive and emotionally impactful. If you found this journey through gaming history enlightening, hit that subscribe button to join our community and get more content that delves deep into the stories behind the games we love. And if I've missed anyone out who should be on this list, let me know in the comments and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.